lights on. Is my door closed all the way?
I don't know which door is.
Or is it the finger thumb first? Now from here on out, when you pull back, you put your fingers in here, lift this up, and just click it. But when you downshift or upshift,
You gotta work it.
you got to do finger thumb. And then don't downshift into first until you're to a complete stop. Complete stop. It'll throw you through the window. Because it's got the clutch on. Damn, it sounds like that furnace ready to fall apart. There you go. Is this a cop? No. Man, I can't hold this camera steady. Finger thumb. When we get back, I'm going to show you more, so you're not fighting it.
Drive a little more and I'll get more used to it too.
You shouldn't have to. If you're jerking it, you're not doing it right. Right. No, you went too far. All right, now just get it out here lightly in first gear. And then once you're moving a little bit, put it in lockup so we can show the people at home. Turn the lockup on. Now shift it. Ooh, parked it. And then to shut up the lockup, you just hit the button once. You should hook up a light in here that comes on when you're in lockup, because you will forget, and you'll come to a stop and the motor will die. Well, what do you think?
I like it.
There's a popo.
Yep. Speaking of,
Just pull it back in the shop.
all right.
There's Mr. Haney. And I'm going to get out here. They're going to have you pull it up on the rack, okay? So that was Craig's very first time driving a reverse manual. He's got to get used to the shifter, the finger thumb motion, but I'm sure once he gets driving it, he'll do really good at it. That was my first time driving my valve body in a diesel, and that was my first time driving my valve body with the updates that I made to balancing out the pressure regulator system. And I gotta say, I was absolutely tickled to death. I was so happy that that thing rock and rolled. I mean, that valve body is awesome. I'm gonna have to pat myself on the back on this one. It works so good. I would like to have overdrive a little bit firmer under light throttle, but under medium to full throttle, it's awesome. The lockup instantly on and it's instantly off. The trans brake works, but he's got a weak U-joint, so I didn't boost it up and let the brake go. There's one thing that kind of feels just a little bit different, and it's nothing bad or wrong. There's no engine braking in second, third, and fourth. So for drag racing, a lot of Turbo 400s are that way. And in a torque flight, if you don't have low band apply, first gear is that way. So for all out, drag racing or mud bogging or truck pulling or whatever you do, going on the sand dunes or anything like that, or if you got a Lightning and you're just drag racing it, you really don't feel nothing. But it's just a little bit different when you drive it on the street. Because if you're going, let's say, 70 miles an hour, which I did not get it up to that speed, I'm sure when you load up the gas, the RPMs are going to go down. Then as you give it gas, they have to recover. So that's something that you street guys are going to have to keep in mind. I mean, this is a race valve body, and that's how it's designed. Because the reason why this doesn't have engine braking is the same reason why a Turbo 400 doesn't have engine braking with the reverse manual, is because what I guess you would call the brake band or the engine braking band cannot be applied through a manual valve, because that only comes on when you lift. So that band that's in the E40D 4R100 is not on at all. And there's no way to design it to have it come on only when you lift off the throttle. If that was designed that way, when you lift off the throttle, then you'd have engine braking. It's really not that big of a deal, but I just want to give you guys, people that are looking at this valve body, that are interested, the full disclosure on it. Other than that, kind of feeling a little funny. And it, like here again, it's not going to hurt nothing. It's not going to, it's no damage to the transmission. It's just the way it operates. The valve body, it rock and rolls. Oh my God, does that valve body work so damn good? I am, yes, I'm very proud. I'm not trying to push my own buttons here, but man, I tell you what, after we got done, I took it for the first test drive, and I didn't have a camera in the car, and I should have, because we were like two giggling little girls in it when it was banging gears. It was actually quite funny. And then when I said, okay, Craig, it's your turn to drive it, he was real serious. If you look at the look at his face, he was really concentrating on getting that shift just right and everything. So, but the 4R100 E40D trans brake valve body with these new updates is freaking awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. You guys will love it too. So, you can check out more videos coming soon. I have another E40D that I'm actually going to be ripping the transmission out today. And that is a pretty stout truck. It's got some good aftermarket upgrades done to it. And I'm probably going to do a full-blown video on that truck as soon as I get the transmission in and out and back on the road. It's designed more for racing. So stick around for that video coming soon. So this is a short one. I just wanted to get this one out there. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for sharing, subscribing, and all that other stuff. And see you on the next one. Mopar to ya. And if you have a Ford, Mopar to you too.